Hey everybody, how you doing? I am Slipshock here, and we're going to talk today about Marvel's Avengers content roadmap here. We got a lot of things to talk about as far as that right there. One big thing I want to point to right here: outfits inspired by MCU, basically. Um, we're gonna talk deep about that, because that opens up a lot of possibilities. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and turn this over to post intro me. So after the intro, you'll see me. All right. See you after the intro. And we're back. Thank you, pre-intro me. Man, I am struggling over here. You can see I'm a little bit sick today. I'm recording 2 videos, but I'm a bit sick today. So today we're going to talk about the roadmap up here. So currently we in the March Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect. New hero, new villain, new story. This says first upgrade. No, it says free upgrade. I can't read. I'm sorry. The reassembling and the custom harm rooms, those are all pretty cool. But that's where we are right now. So the next two things that are in spring, so let's just say they're gonna keep their word for it. Let's say they're gonna continuously try to stick to this as much as possible. So the next thing we can see will probably be mid-April. And that's the tachyon anomalies. That's something that's pretty cool because it says tachyon missions, which if you remember correctly, those tachyon missions that we had, the ones that like needed time to, you had to get into those little tachyon bursts, bursts of the bubbles to get more time. That may be the same thing. I don't know. Obviously, they haven't put too much about it into it just yet. But just going based off of the name, tachyon anomaly, and the fact that it is, you can play any combination of your favorite heroes. So in turn, you can play a team full of Caps, or a team full of Black Widows, or a team full of Kamalas. Whoever you want to play as, you can play with 2 Thors, 1 Hulk, and a Cap for all that matters. I feel like that might be on the same thing, where after this particular Future Imperfect, that when they come back from the future for fully from that, and they're like they register what's going on and try to take the next moves, the tachyon anomaly is going there messing up stuff. So now you can play as multiple versions of your characters because you are controlling essentially a multiverse of characters. That's kind of how I'm mashing. I'm headcanon, people, headcanon. Red Room Takeover, obviously you can look at that and see what it's about. It's about Black Widow. So we're getting some Black Widow content after all the things, we're getting something specifically for her. Before I go to the summer part, I want to come down to the additional features of content, or content and features, excuse me. It says, oh, okay. My PlayStation going off. Omega level threat missions. So those mega levels that they've been holding out for a while, that's something that's coming soon. We got more. We're getting post level 50 progression, which means they're going to probably push the level cap up to give us a little bit more variety or something. I'm not sure what they would give us at that point, but of course they can do that. Obviously, there might be some new moves or new combos that we can learn, or a whole new tree, something like that. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Multiplayer mega hives, and that was a real big request from fans. It's basically saying, hey, I want to do this mega hive. I want to do it with my friends, because with certain characters, the mega hive is kind of treacherous. It's kind of sketchy for people. My favorite thing on this, well, second favorite thing, my favorite thing is my boy right here, but I digress. The second favorite thing is right here. Outfits inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, granted, I do feel like even though we've had news that the Black Widow movie is moving to July. That's in the summer, so obviously they're not. They've already said in the clip they're not going to move Red Room Takeover to match, Black Widow. But I can see them using Black Widow the first time to bring in inspired costumes for the MCU, because that'll be the kind of the tag team together. So after that, we get to the summer and beyond. Now, timelines of these are all, of course, there's no timelines at all being said, but this is me just kind of spitballing. So realistically, let's say tachyon anomalies are mid April. Then a month later, we got Red Room Takeover, which is like mid May. And we start off the summer with Cosmic Cube in either mid to late June. Then we get Wasteland Patrol, which shouldn't be that difficult. Shouldn't be that different, because we already have the platform or the framework for it in the new Future Imperfect storyline. So I feel like they're just gonna put like patrol missions and regional specific things for us to do there, because right now it's only one mission that is like the old mission that you see in my last video, if you did come from it. But that I feel like it's gonna be like late June, early August. And the reason why I say early August is because War Wakanda, I'm telling you, is going to drop on the anniversary of the game. Mainly because two things happened around that time. Chadwick Boseman passed around that time. I think, if I remember correctly, it was August 28th, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. That's the number that's popping in my head right now. But that's when that time, and the game officially came out September 1st for pre-owners and September 4th for people who did not pre-own the game. So I can see it being in that time frame where it's like late August to kind of touch both of those anniversaries. So I mean, that's kind of the roadmap. This is our 2021. They have said that they are working on more stuff in addition to this, but this is just what they have confirmed and what they can confirm. Now, the caveat to this is Spider-Man. Spider-Man will probably not be on this list, but will still come on 2020 unless Sony says otherwise. 2021. But Sony has to be the one to say it, because right now, Spider-Man is a Sony exclusive character. So they would have the last say. They may say, you know what, I don't think you guys are ready for it right now. Push it to 2022. Or they may say, hey, you might see this video on the weekend of the 27th, I guess. And they may say April 1st, hey, guess what? Spider-Man. That's only on Sony. That's not Crystal Dynamics. They can't really push that envelope, because they would have if they did. That's Sony. Sony has to be saying, you know what, we're ready for you guys to put this in there. This is a state where you can put this in there. So it's our roadmap, guys. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe. Go to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Slipshock. I'd appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Other than that, peace until the next time.